In this video, we'll be discussing Standard 4 from the domain Curriculum Teaching and Learning, or CTL4. CTL4 states, programs non-instructional staff receive a minimum of 2 hours of professional development on each of the following topics: developmentally and culturally responsive practices, an overview of New Jersey Birth to 3 standards and/or the New Jersey Preschool Teaching and Learning Standards, and appropriate adult-child interactions. What's the intent? The intent of this standard is to ensure that non-instructional staff receive essential professional development on developmentally and culturally responsive practices, state early learning standards, and appropriate adult-child interactions, fostering a supportive and enriching environment for young children's growth and development. Non-instructional staff are important contributors to a program's environment. Programs that provide information on critical topics to those staff encourage them to be key partners in creating an environment that supports and reinforces a quality learning experience for each child. How many points are possible? This standard is worth up to 6 points. When 50% of non-instructional staff complete professional development, you may receive 1 point per topic. Or, when 100% of non-instructional staff complete professional development, you may receive 2 points per topic. In order to get points in this standard, the program must make a unified decision on the training topics that will be addressed by the participants. While trainings can vary from person to person, points are only provided given that 50% or 100% of participants have taken training on the same topic. What is the recommended evidence? Examples of evidence include professional development records or certificates, New Jersey Workforce Registry transcripts, or college transcripts showing completion of aligned coursework. Here are some tips. Take a moment and reflect on how this standard may support your program. Why might it be important for your non-instructional staff to have an understanding of child development and appropriate interactions with children? Do they engage in interactions with children? Do they talk with parents on a regular basis? How do they represent your program to the public? Can they speak comfortably about how your program helps children grow? How do they contribute to your school's environment? Knowledge in appropriate adult-child interactions and developmentally appropriate practice for non-instructional staff can be greatly beneficial to the culture and environment of your program for children and staff members alike. Now, your QIP. When writing your QIP, ask yourself, does your orientation for non-instructional staff cover topics related to developmentally and culturally appropriate interactions with young children? What are your goals related to interactions between young children and non-instructional staff? Do we have a system for tracking professional development hours specifically for non-instructional staff? How do we ensure that non-instructional staff see the relevance of these trainings to their roles? How do we evaluate whether these trainings lead to measurable improvements in children and family experiences? For further guidance on the standard and your specific program's needs, please speak to your technical assistance specialist.